Hello all. So this is the second video in the series of Microsoft Azure. If you haven't watched my first video to how to create a free Azure account, so I would suggest you to first go to that video, watch it. It is a very short video, and then jump into this video. So in this video, I will walk you through the beautiful Azure cloud application, and let's navigate through it without wasting any moment. So here you see the first section is Azure services. You have an option directly to create a resource, and here you see all the recent services which I have used will also sometimes come here. And if you want to explore hundreds of services, you can click on this, and here in the left panel you see categories, and in the right panel they have grouped this very smartly, like AI and machine learning, what services you need, you have all this, and for analytics, what things you need, what services you need. You can see it here. For the compute, for containers, database, many things are there. And if you come to the second section, which is resource, these are the recent resources which I have used. If you see here, this is the storage account resource which I have created 14 hours ago. And if I want to make this as favorite, I can directly come and click favorite. And then once I make it as a favorite, I can come to this favorite, and I can always click this resource from here. So how this is helpful means, when you are dealing with very big projects, you should reach out to multiple services. So every time you should go here and search for your services or resources, take time, right? Instead of that, so whichever is favorite to you, you can just make it as a favorite. And also we have an option to add it into the dashboards. I will show that in a while. And then you have this navigate section. These are the important options on Azure: subscriptions, resource groups, all resources, and dashboard. And tools, you see Microsoft Learn. This is a very good tool. The reason is, if you are unsure about some of the topics in Azure, always I think in the bottom of the page you will find out Microsoft Learn. And Azure Monitor, so it basically acts as monitoring services, or it's an observability service, so where it collects logs and the health of all the resources and services you are using. So this will be a very good tool if you have a budget, if you are working in the enterprise setup, because if you are in the free plan, what I would suggest is do not go for this, because this will consume most of your credits. And it is similar to the Datadog, if you know that. So, and Microsoft Defender cost management, I will explain it in a while why you need that. And you see useful links, technical documentation, and the portal links. And also you have an option to download it on your phone. So this is the home page, and if you come to your left, right, so this will always redirect to this page. And 3 horizontal lines you see here, you can directly create a resource from here. Like here, you have multiple options to create a resource, and this is the home link, dashboard, all services. Again, this will go to the same page as I have shown you before. And favorites, these are the favorites from the Azure. You get most of the things here. So dashboard I have not created. Yes, I think I have created one. This is my private dashboard. So just like favorites, for the bigger purpose, you can use this dashboard. So this is your private dashboard, and also you can share this dashboard to your teammates. So this is about the left panel, and I think you need to know this. I have $200. So to know what services are consuming how much amount, right? $200 is approximately, I think, 15 to 17,000. So I can go to this cost management plus billing. And if you go to the cost analysis, you see currently I have not utilized anything. I have just created a small storage service. Ideally it won't charge anything. If you are just creating services, they will not charge. But if you are consuming it, for example, I have created storage service. If I start saving the files or if I start consuming it, based on that consumption, they will charge. So here you have a lot of options. You can group, actually you can use this group by to know, and you can granularity level is accumulated. You can also go with daily, monthly, like that, and area, different graphs analytics purpose. So it will be very useful once you start using a lot of services. You will know how much you are consuming, and also you have an option like a pay as you go. So I'm not in pay as you go service. I'm just in the 1 month free trial period. They have given me $200. So to get the $200 and to know how you can get that, so please refer to my first video of this series. So to your right, you see your profile name, right? You can sign out, and also you can go to your directory Microsoft account from here. Nothing much. And this one is, so to give the feedback, if you see some bugs on the page, I know it's rare, but if you happen to see one, so you can always tell your experience here and submit. And you have this support plus troubleshooting. This you can use whenever you are dealing with an issue. For example, you have a VM service, but VMs are not working, VMs are not opening. In that case, you definitely need a support from Microsoft. So basically it depends on your service level agreements with Microsoft. Usually when you are working in an enterprise, your enterprise will be having an agreement with Microsoft that you call it as a support plan, premium support plans. So you can very well go here and you can raise the request, for example, VM issue, and if you click on go, it will ask you which service are you having an issue with. So I can say virtual machine running Windows, next, and it will ask for the subscription. I don't have any resource, a VM resource. So you can click on this and explain your issue, right? So currently my plan is a very basic plan and a free plan. I will not get a support from Microsoft, but if you are in a premium subscription with Microsoft, so I would suggest whenever you are stuck with the infra issues, so utilize this option. And then you have a gear button here. This is settings. These are settings, and you see I can change the appearances to the dark, and you can very well customize it as you need. And you have a language plus regional support. You have multiple languages, and you have other options too. And the next button is a notification button, and you see here I have this much credit remaining. As I told, it's $200 and nothing is being used as of now, so you can see it. And you can also see the activity log if you click on here. And this is a power cloud shell, so basically a PowerShell. So for example, you have multiple ways of deploying the resources. For example, as I said, a storage resource, you can do it from UI, or you can do it with PowerShell, or you can do it with Terraforms. There are multiple ways of deploying the services into Microsoft Azure. For the personal use, you can directly go to the resource and then create the resource and deploy it. But basically, when it comes to the enterprise, most of them use this infrastructure as a code. They might use Terraform for deploying the resources. And here you can search the resources. For example, if I want to go for a Foundry, you see services, Microsoft Foundry. Previously it was known as AI Foundry, now they renamed it as Microsoft Foundry. And you see the marketplace documentation, so they have categorically displayed all the search results. So this is a short description or a navigational tutorial for you. And in the next video we will utilize some of the resources and we will see how you can start with AI agent resource or other resource. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do not be lazy, subscribe to Lazy. Thank you.